Hello everyone. Let's begin with Short Sun Series. Have your blocks ready if you're using them. Let's take our feet the width of the hip pointers, arms down in Tadasana. As we inhale, let's bring our arms up, meeting them at the heart center, Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. We're going to take, in the Short Sun Series, we're going to take this 4 times. First time will be a total breakdown, just to remind you of the mechanics. First pose, inhale, chest lift, weight into the balls of the feet, hips come forward, upward focus. Glutes contract to support the back. Exhale, fold back and down, bending the knees, either touching the floor or your block. The head goes straight down in release mode. Third pose, in-breath, back extension, looking out to the horizon. You can look out on the floor or straight forward, but keep the neck as long as possible. Then exhale again, touching the floor or your block, top of the head down. Coming up, it's an unfold, bending your knees, contracting the abdomen, bring your arms side, meet them together at about head level, and then down to your heart center. This is round 1. Round 2, I'm not going to talk as much. In breath, exhale, in breath, exhale, using those strong legs, exhalation. Round 3, chest lift, exhale, hand to the floor. In breath, out to the horizon. Exhale, hand to foot or block. In breath, bending the knees, using your legs, meeting the hands. Round 4, in breath, exhalation. In breath, exhale. In breath, and exhale. Bringing the feet close together. Single knee tuck, finding a point of focus. Chin parallel to the floor. Bringing one leg up, either holding underneath the thigh, over the front of the knee or the shin. 3 breaths. Placing that foot, lifted foot, close to the other foot. In breath. Shift your weight. Exhale, single knee tuck. Chin parallel to the floor, ear over shoulder over hip. Alignment, chest lifted. 3 breaths. One breath to feel both feet planted. Next, we've got a palm tree pose, which is next, which is a balance. So placing the feet down, the feet right under the hip pointers, arms in a soft curve, palms up, chest lifted, neck long. Lift your heels any amount, draw the abdomen in. Feel the power on the whole front side of the body and the whole back side of the body. Heels are lifted any amount that you would like. It could be very minimally, or it could be a higher lift. Then lowering the heels first, feel your whole foot down, and let the arms release. Good. Side lean series. I'm going to use the block between the knees today, or between the thighs, whichever it feels best. Right hand or the hand that's behind the skull, gently pressing into the hand. Imagine that you're brushing the wall with your two shoulders and the back of the head. In-breath. On exhale, draw the navel in, squeeze your inner legs and squeeze your glutes together. Focal point out in front. Inhale, come back to center. Relax your everything and place your left hand or the other hand on the back of the skull. In breath, standing tall. Exhale, engage those muscles. Navel, inner legs, glute muscles, focal point, and back to center. Second side, in breath, second round rather. Exhale. Back to center, in breath. Exhale. And back to center. I'm going to remove this block. Bring the block near my core here in front and exhale into chair. Remember, weights back in the heels. Let's lift the toes 3 times. Sit a little bit deeper, resting the elbows on the thighs. In breath, transition into forward bend. Block or floor, top of the head down. 3 breaths. Bending the knees, softening the knees. I'm going to put the blocks out to the side and then come up. Good. Next, we're going to practice the transition from a warrior 1 into a deep lunge. They're both in the same family. The deep lunge is a lower position. So, front leg, back leg. Knee bend over ankle bone, back leg down, heel down, and leg turned out 40 degrees. Going to just use our basic namaste position. Shoulders square, chest in front of the hips. In breath. Now going into the deep lunge, I'm going to lift the back heel, step back, and I'm going through a high lunge through here, right down into my deep lunge, and then I'm going to put my hands down. So I'm going to use 2 blocks here. Front heel is grounded, and make sure in your deep lunge, I'm going to tip this a little bit, this camera, make sure in your deep lunge that you have your front heel down. Front heel in this class is down on the floor. Back leg is reached back as far as it will go. 2 blocks is very helpful for a beginner because when you come up, you just shift your weight forward and then it's easier to stand up. More advanced people, you don't even probably need a block on this. Let's take side 2. Warrior 1. Knee aligned over the ankle, back leg turned out 40 degrees. In breath. Exhale, I'm going to hold my blocks. 1 block is on either side of the foot. My knee is down. You can do a deep lunge with the legs straight, but I would practice pressing the weight forward onto the front foot so very little weight goes into your back knee. Then coming up, shift the weight, and come up. Very good. Next, let's take a balance called half hero standing balance. Feet are close, and one arm is in an offering position, palms up. Allows you to take in energy. So offering arm position. The back leg is going to lift, the foot's going to lift, so I hold palm in, and I'm holding that foot so it presses near the buttocks. Knee is straight down. Second side, bringing the feet close, offering arm, palm is up. Exhale, holding the foot, knee is straight down. And resting. I'm going to show you this in profile. You can hold on to something if you don't trust your balance. Offering arm, alignment, ear over shoulder. Palm is in, trying to keep the heel near the hip, the butt. And remember, you don't want to shift forward with the knee, but straight back. Using your point of focus, half hero, standing balance, palm is up, offering position. And resting. Let's go into the warrior series. I'm going to put a block by each side because I'm going to use it in my deep lunge. Let's begin with a warrior 1. Knee over ankle bone, foot is down. 3 breaths. Hands in namaste. Pivot on the balls and heels through parallel, turning this leg left, it would be my left, maybe your right, the other leg in, into a warrior 2, arms parallel to the floor. From warrior 2, we're going to step out and do a modified extended side angle. You're in a nice diagonal line here, looking up. Then lifting this back heel, I'm going to pivot into what we call a high lunge, and then into your deep lunge. Toes can be tucked under, or the top of the foot can be down. Remember, we don't want a lot of weight into this knee, back knee, but the front heel is down, it's grounded. Then tucking the back toes under, step in, give yourself a little shift. Take your forward hand to toe. Soft knees or straight legs. And then bending the knees, uncurling. Head comes up last. Side 2, deep lunge. Back leg straight, turned out 40. 3 breaths. Pivot, warrior 2. Arms are extended, palms are down. Extended side angle, looking up. Pivot through a high lunge into a deep lunge. Front heel grounded. Top of the foot down or toes tucked under, but try to keep a lot of weight out of the back knee. Then you can use your block if you want. Step in, hand to toe. Bending the knees, uncurling. Coming all the way up. Head comes up last, and resting. Very good, everyone. Let's bring our hands in. Namaste. Enjoy your practice.